What's going on, y'all? Long time no see. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, the sports guy, and I'm back, man. Hey, man, I know I've been gone for a little minute. I was going on a hot streak. But I had been away. My goal was 100 subs before August. Obviously, since I haven't been posting, it's looking like we probably won't reach that goal, but we definitely can hit it by the end of August. And we probably still can hit it by the end of August if y'all go crazy on these videos this week and on these shorts this week that I'm about to be dropping for y'all. We are at 86 subs currently. And y'all already know you can do the math. That's 14 away from 100. But anyways, let's get into it. Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't come to hear me talk about subs. Y'all came to hear me talk about the title of this video, which is LeBron James finally making his decision, bro. After 25 years, it seemed like LeBron James has finally made his decision to become a member of the Philadelphia 76ers now as a Celtics fan. And y'all know that's gonna be the thumbnail. I'm gonna be Celtics fan reacts to LeBron going to Philly. Celtics fans around the world, or a lot of people expect Celtics fans around the world to be angry about, oh, how could LeBron do this, that, and the third? He did this on purpose. He know that the Celtics hate Philly. He wants to make a super team. Oh, this, that, and the third. And LeBron can do whatever he wants, and he's going to do whatever he wants, and that's what he did. He decided to go with the Philadelphia 76ers, but as a Celtics fan, am I, raising my fist or angry that this happened? Absolutely not, because the Philadelphia 76ers, they just went all in. And we already know with this new CBA that they have going on, it's only going to last for so long. Like literally for LeBron, it might only last a year because he signed a 2-year, $8 million deal with his second year being a player option. So who knows if he plays those 2 years or if he takes less money to try to get an extra piece if they don't win the first year. Who knows what LeBron got going on with that contract. But even though LeBron is only making $8 million, the Philadelphia 76ers are still going to have some decisions to make in the next 2 to 3 years. You have Jaylen Brown that's going to want to get paid. Tyrese Maxey, who is going to have either he's going to have a contract coming up, or if he's already on a contract, you have to take that into account when you're looking at Jaylen Brown's money. And also you have Joel Embiid, who, is aging at 32. His contract is going to be coming up. And we already know VJ Edgecomb, when his rookie deal is over with, I'm assuming that they're going to want to extend him as well. And we're going to get into VJ Edgecomb, later on in this video. But the 76ers, like, you guys are doing this. You guys are going all in, and I'm proud of y'all. Y'all are trying to continue the terror of the torture that Celtics fans have to see, of their rival teams winning championships. We just seen the Nets do it, and you guys are trying to be the Nets. Congratulations. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all did y'all little move. But just know, if you guys don't win no title in 2 to 3 seasons, this might be one of the biggest failures in NBA history. Just to let you know. And you guys already, have dealt with a lot of failure in the past couple decades. So let's just pump the brakes on that. But going into the fit overall, all jokes aside, this is a really solid team on paper at least. You have Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, LeBron James, and VJ Edgecomb. And you do have a bench as well. Even if VJ Edgecomb doesn't start, you went out and got a guy like Dean Wade. You went out and got Anthony Simons. Phylon that you guys just drafted. He's has a great future in the league as well. So the 76ers are definitely capable of winning a championship. Of course, winning the finals when it comes to an Eastern Conference, in which the Eastern Conference is no longer weak no more. The Eastern Conference can no longer be viewed as weak, where it's only like 3 to 4 teams that can win the whole thing. The Eastern Conference has gotten pretty stacked. I mean, the Celtics are still going to be contenders. Don't get it misconstrued. We got JT, we going to be contenders. And then we got the Knicks. Then you got the Cavs, they've been in the midst of a little bit in the last couple seasons, since they've gotten Donovan Mitchell. You got the Pacers with Halliburton coming back. You got the Hawks and coming. The 76ers, of course. The Heat, they just got Giannis and they matching him up with Bam. So, it's gonna be and then the Wizards, they on the rise. So it's gonna be a very interesting year in the Eastern Conference, and I'm very excited for it. Now, in terms of fit, I definitely do feel like it's going to be an odd man out, as it typically always is when we have these type of super teams, because yes, it is a super team. I don't care if LeBron is 41, 21, 51. If he still is playing basketball and he's still playing at the rate that he is playing, going to a team like the 76ers, it's a super team. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what LeBron fans try to say to get angry. It's a super team. But going into the fit, I think VJ Edgecomb is the biggest question mark here. Now, I know he is going to have a lot of great players to learn from. Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and now, of course, LeBron James. Obviously, who wouldn't want the opportunity to learn from LeBron James? But, however, I feel like VJ Edgecomb's ceiling is very, very high. But I feel like with LeBron coming to the team, it would definitely hurt his development. And even though it will only be for 2 years, those can be a very important 2 years into Edgecomb's career. And it can affect his, what type of money he makes when he becomes a free agent down the line. Because VJ Edgecomb, we seen last year, he is tough. I mean, his first career game, it was against us, the Celtics. He had 30 points. Like, VJ Edgecomb is that guy. He can definitely be a franchise player if given the opportunity and given the keys. But now with LeBron coming there, unless LeBron just, finally decides to let the young guys handle it, which I feel like he will to some degree, but I still think, VJ Edgecomb isn't to that point where he can be part of those young guys that he just lets go out there and hoop. But we'll see. But just basing on how LeBron has fit on teams in the past, whenever you play with LeBron, you have to downsize your level of play to at least some degree. And when it comes to all these other all-stars, VJ Edgecomb, you're the odd man out, buddy, because it's only your second year. They might just slap you in the corner, tell you to be a spot-up shooter. And you know how LeBron fans get. If y'all lose a close game and you ain't hitting no threes, they gonna be trying to give you the boot. But, real ball knowers going to know that your development is being hindered just a bit. And that's okay. The 76ers, they're taking that chance on hindering VJ Edgecomb's development by putting their stock, hopefully in a ring. Because that's all that they will get is a ring. Just one ring. That's all they want. They just want one ring. So we'll see if they are able to accomplish that. But man, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this season. A lot of people are talking about this affects LeBron legacy, to some degree. Yeah, it does in a little bit. I mean, but we already know what LeBron be on. We know that LeBron has been on very, very great teams his whole entire career. We know he's played with many, many all-stars his whole career. This isn't a surprise that LeBron wants a stat team. I mean, like, just to be honest, I feel like even if you're a LeBron fan, you know that LeBron wants to be on teams that has multiple all-stars. And obviously, in this day and age, that's what every team is doing. Was he the start of that? That can be debatable. Especially, but I definitely do think he was the start of it when it comes to teams matching up with players that's in their prime. Obviously, he's not in his prime right now. Well, it's LeBron, so you'll never really know when his prime ends because he's still playing very well and at a high level. So, hey man, we'll just have to see. My bad, y'all. I had to stop the recording because it looked like my mic wasn't recording audio no more, but it was. So, but yeah, like I was saying, it's LeBron, so you never really know about when his prime is ending. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to see how this season plays out, man. I feel like this is really going to be a competitive season. I mean, we are starting to say that every year, which is good. I just really want to see how the CBA is going to affect the rest of these teams. Now, we've already seen how it's affected my Celtics. Unfortunately, we've been the first team to be made an example out of by the CBA. And so I can't wait for teams like the Thunder and the Spurs and now the 76ers to have to go through this same type of decision making and people, scratching their heads at them when basically they have to make those moves because there are no longer, finna be teams where two guys are eating up most of the cap. The game is evolving to the point where we seen it with the Knicks. You have to have depth to go out there and win a championship. And, some people like it that way. I do like having to add depth. I just don't feel like the CBA should have been implemented when we finally got a team that people deemed as unbeatable or hard to beat. But that's just my personal opinion. But hey, man, like I said, we going crazy this week. I definitely want to get at least another upload out for y'all. Definitely gonna be making content and releasing content on here on YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos, and on TikTok as well. All platforms. My name is the same on all platforms. I even changed my Instagram name to Cam the Sports Guy. I made a page. Well, I had a secondary page for it, but I'm kind of like rebranding both of my Instagram pages. But y'all follow me at Cam the Sports Guy on every platform, man. I'm thinking about getting I need an outro and I need an intro and an outro for the YouTube videos. If anybody can help me with that, and if you've watched this full video, for one, you're a real one. And if you can help me with an intro and outro, y'all let me know something, man. But anyways, y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.